Good afternoon. I hope you've had a lovely Christmas, and this is the what day are we on now? 1st of January. Happy New Year. Just a little thing I was thinking about. I went down south to see family and friends, and I took some stuff with me. I utilised my camping gear, and I just had an idea. A couple of weeks ago, in Cumbria, had a really bad snowfall, and loads of people got stranded in their cars. It made me think of my camping gear I've got. So I've got a stove and stuff like that. So I've got a few little bits and pieces for Christmas as well. I had an idea of, stuff you carry for stuff when you break down the car, like jump leads and water, just bits like that. So why can't we have like a stove in our car for like a emergency kind of scenario where you're stuck in the snow, you're freezing cold, can't have the engine running for so long. But I mean, why can't we have a stove in the car? I understand lots of people wouldn't want necessarily to have gas canisters or fuel canisters, but camping stuff, there's loads of little options. I'm just going to show you a few little things today. We'll see. Right, so this is a camping stove. Not necessarily going to get this out today, but I'll show you what it is. But that's not really for the car, what I was talking about. So the stuff for the car is these, dead safe. You could leave it in the car without any worries of it going off or leaking or anything. There's that option with a stove, which is, this is the one I use. This one here, which is just a screw one in the bag, nice and compact as well. So again, leave it in the car somewhere where the jump leads go, in the spare wheel part of it maybe, I'm not sure. But these just screw on quite easily. I'll have a cup of tea in a minute. It's freezing today. It's gone really overcast and cloudy as well, so it's nice this morning. Never mind. So that's that. Put gas on there. That just lifts up and locks in, so that's nice. If you're worried about stability, get one of these things. They're pretty cool. Just open it up like this. Actually, put it on the bottom first, like that. And there we go. That's that one. So that's really stable. Even like a bench, it's really stable. So you could put a pot on it quite easy to heat up. It's stable. So that's that one. That's that option. So I'm gonna get it going in a minute. I think that one. The other option is I've got a alcohol camping stove. This is what I got for Christmas, which is nice. Not used it yet, so you might have to bear with me to see how I can set it up or not. That's that there. Okay, back again, back in the room. Right, so looking nice and shiny and new this is, not even used it yet. Again, not too sure quite how to use it. I assume put that in there. Or not. Does that fit on? Not really, but there were some things with it. Oh, yeah. These here, so what we could do. So these are little, so that's your pot there, and these slide together like this. That goes on there, which makes it really stable. We'll see. I didn't buy any alcohol. I was going to. I think I picked up the wrong one. This is gel firelighter. I think it's it'll be okay. So let's put some of this in and see what happens. Right, I've changed my mind. First, my hands are so cold. Forgot my gloves. Oh dear. Let's put it away. Right, let's try this first. Let's get this going. Well, these, you don't need to put them on like any fireproof surface. I'm just gonna. Hello. Hi. Hello. What are you doing? Little friend. It's funny. Right, so what you could do, just the old tin foil underneath. It shouldn't even touch any heat on this wood either. So let's use this one. This pot is pretty good because you've got a cup in it. One for your friend if you've got any friends. So let's get some water in here. Let's do the test. Do 2 of each of this. One here. That's 1. That's 2. Okay. Right. So that is 2 cups is. Oh, I've got no idea. What's that? 416 ounces, 473 millilitres. So, instant. So it's quite noisy, that's the downside. If you try to look at it with a stealthy thing, it's quite noisy, but I'm just going to get it on. I'm going to time this, push it on 154. We're going to see how long it takes. Shouldn't take long. So, we're finally boiling there. It took far too long to boil. I think because I didn't have any wind guard on, the flame was blowing sideways. So, lesson learned, next time. Right, so this is the other option. This is the alcohol burner, but I'll use gel instead. But I think I put that the wrong thing, but it's working okay. Nice bit of heat on there, that's all good. Definitely I had to put a windshield around it. So we'll try and get the same amount of water this time in that one. Put this around. Flames calm down straight away. It's not windy, is it? It's just right, nice and quiet. Stealth mode. I reckon about 4 hours. So this is up to temperature. Fuel's run out. That's why the temperature is going down. It did take a lot of fuel. Took a lot. Wasn't full up to the top though, so knows what it needs. I was running out of light and warmth on my last video, so this is kind of what I was getting at. I'll show you now. Yeah, so I was showing you before the boiling water in my Stanley. No, not that sort of Stanley, this Stanley. Not the other popular Stanley that's out at the moment, but I'm going to try it and do this one because it's got the catalyst kind of thing there to be more efficient to boil the water. So we're going to do it in this one now. Right, so this is the setup I've got for today. I've just put 1 cup of water in here. They're the green ones, these ones here. Just 1, so it should boil really quick. Lid on, obviously. That took literally less than a minute from turning it on. That's mega impressive. So this thing helps in a massive way. The heat distribution here is like off the charts. So these are, I think it's an OEX. Are these OEX? Anyway, I've got these ones as a kit. By top and bottom as a kit. So a little pan. You could boil the water in that as well, but the efficiency on boiling out of here is just off the scale, and it's kind of cool to the touch already. So we'll place it on there. So what I'm saying is, there's no heat whatsoever getting to your carpet or a bag from fact, or upholstery here, the carpet's on the side, nothing at all on here. So I'd be more than happy to carry this in my car and light it. If you didn't want to put it in your car, just pick it up, stick it on the curb. It'd be exactly the same effect. You know, or in the snow, if you're stuck in the snow somewhere, you can affect the snow. It's no big deal. It won't affect the flame a lot. Maybe a little bit if the coal gets to the canister, but I wouldn't have thought that much. Just for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to try a 1 cup. Flames on. I'm just going to stick the lid on now and see how we do with how long it takes. Okay, this is boiling now. Rolling boil, lovely. Turn it off. So that was, yeah. Again, it's really quick. Less than 2 minutes. That one. Obviously, a little bit less stable. It's okay. It's safe enough. But no heat at all anywhere on here. Nothing. So that's a good thing. But I would say this is more stable. It's got a wider base, so it is more stable. No real possibility of it getting knocked off accidentally. If you knock it, it just slides on there. So that's good in that respect. But obviously this contains 2 cups and a lid. Right, so we're not going to waste the water. We're going to put it somewhere interesting to keep warm. Right, so that was the burner, the stove burner. So this option, we're going for the alcohol stove. So that's the snuffer lid there. We light this. It's not windy today at all. Oh, that's hot. Yeah. Same thing with this is you can't see a flame. You can see it very. There you go. You can see it now. With that bloom for a minute, just get a bit of heat into it. Put my little tray on top. It's definitely going. You can see a little heat haze. So we're going to do the same again now. We're going to get 1 cup into the first one, because this one seems to boil very quickly. And again, it's nice and stable one there. It's nice and stable. We'll put a lid on. This can take obviously a bit longer. Right, this is now, yeah, that's kind of boiling. Yeah, that's hot enough for drinks, definitely. That one. So that one took around about 5 minutes for that amount of water. So the ease of storage, the burner, the gas canister, the lighter. So it's all contained within like a little mesh bag. I'm sure this was going to go outdoors. It's really cheap. Sitting in its own little cubby hole, doesn't really take up any space at all. So it's kind of ideal really. This is still going. It's been 3 minutes so far, so I'm going to have a look. Okay, well, this one took a bit longer. It's literally 14 minutes. So it just shows you how efficient the other one was. Yeah, that was hot, by the way. That's nice. Thanks for that. So these do run a bit hotter, obviously. Don't touch this with your fingers because you do burn it, like I just did. That will cool down quite quick. But it's warm. It's actually slightly warm. So, you know, it's not the ideal choice for in a car, but you know, on the curb or side of the road, find a log or a rock to put it on, it'll be fine. Just bear in mind it takes a lot longer than the gas burner and obviously less efficient, but it still works. You know, there's like a smaller thing to keep in your car. You know, you'd have that in your glove box at least, couldn't you? This sort of thing. Comes with a lid with a seal on it. So if you do want to store some fuel in there with the lid shut on it, you can do that. Alright, all packed away now. I didn't waste the water. Everyone needs a warm walkie in their life. Rude, noisy. Anyway, see, you can have that in your car as well. This kind of thing. Hot water bottle. Ah, alright. Yeah, hot water bottle. Keep it in your car. Warm water up for that. Good use for it. Right, so basically, it's just a case of having to be sensible with things. For me, it's the gas burner. It's the most efficient. It's a bit noisier, but it's I think a lot safer. The alcohol burner, I'm going to have to try and use a different fuel because it wasn't really working for me. So I picked up the gel rather than the actual. I couldn't find any ethanol in the shop. I'll find something, sure, one day. Yeah, so yeah, by all means, using your car, be careful. People use it in their tents and cook on the stove in the tent in the vestibule area. So it's not entirely dangerous at all. You just got to have common sense and not put in there anything flammable or stuff like that. Obviously, be careful with burns and whatnot. Don't burn yourself like I did. Let things cool down. Be patient. Anyway, let us know what you think. Be interesting to find out if in. Let us know what you think. Be interesting to find out what everyone else thinks. If it's a good idea or not. I don't know. I like it. I think it works for me. So there you go. Oh, look at this sunset. Somewhere. Looking good. I was going to flip the camera around because I can see somewhere that I love to go. So from this vantage point, I'm not actually too sure what elevation it is here. It's quite high. So if you look in the distance, right over there, past the factory spewing out whatever that is, there's the Peak District over there. Beautiful.